Okay, so get ready to go deep on this one, because today we're all about cybersecurity, but not the kind you might think.
Yeah, forget firewalls and all that techie stuff for a sec. Today's all about you.
You got it, the human element. We're talking social engineering, the art of hacking, well, people.
Exactly. Think of it like a con artist. But instead of going for your wallet, they're after your data, your logins, all that juicy stuff.
And we've got this source, pasted text. It's like eye-opening on how these attackers use our own human nature against us.
It's scary how effective it can be.
No kidding. So, like, why does it work so well? What makes us so vulnerable?
Well, to put it bluntly, we humans, we're kind of irrational. We crave those easy rewards, those shortcuts. Makes us easy targets for things like, what do they call those get-rich-quick schemes or becoming a money mule, accidentally laundering money.
Like that whole thing on Twitter a while back.
Exactly. That was classic social engineering. Even smart people, they see a chance for easy money, and boom, their logic kind of goes out the window.
Yeah, yeah. If it sounds too good to be true.
Right. We've all been there.
Mhm.
And it's not just about being greedy or anything. Our brains, they just don't work well under pressure.
Oh, tell me about it.
Think about it. You're swamped at work, deadlines, emails, the whole 9 yards, and suddenly, bam, someone saying they're from IT needs your password, like right now.
Oh, the worst.
In that moment,
Yeah.
you're not thinking straight. You just want the problem gone. And our source, pasted text, they actually give this great example of like a similar situation. Shows you how easily we can be tricked when we're stressed.
That's kind of unsettling when you think about it. So, like, what are some of the sneakier tactics these social engineering masterminds use?
Oh, they've got a whole bag of tricks, let me tell you. Phishing, for one. Everyone knows about those dodgy emails, right?
Right.
Well, it's gotten a lot more sophisticated. We're not talking about some prince needing your bank account details anymore. These emails, they look like they're straight from your bank, your favorite online store, even your own workplace sometime.
Oh, totally. Just the other day, I almost clicked a link in this email that looked exactly like it was from my bank. Thankfully, at the last second, I noticed the sender's email was like one letter off from the real deal.
There you go. See, you're already thinking like a pro. But it's not just phishing they rely on. There's this thing called pretexting.
Pretexting.
Yeah, it's all about weaving this like believable story to gain your trust. Like imagine someone at your office, new hire, looking all lost and confused.
Yeah, I totally try to help them.
Right. And that's how they get you. You're being helpful, trying to be nice, and before you know it, you've given them your password or access to some important files. Happens all the time.
Wow. Okay, that's scary good. And then wasn't there something about tailgating?
Tailgating. Yeah, this one's like bringing it into the real world. So picture this. You're heading into work, coffee in hand, maybe a little distracted, and someone behind you is struggling with a big box trying to get to the door.
Yeah, been there.
And, you're a nice person, so you hold the door for them. Right?
Yeah.
Seems harmless enough.
Right, right.
But that person, they might not be supposed to be in the building. And just like that, you potentially compromise security. Maybe even open the door for, I don't know, data theft or worse.
Okay, you've officially freaked me out now. But Pasted Text did mention ways to protect ourselves, right? How do we fight back against this stuff?
It's all about changing your mindset, really. You got to be, like, suspicious, but in a good way. Like, question everything.
Become a skeptic.
Exactly. Especially online.
Oh.
There's so much information thrown at us these days. Ads, clickbait, the works. Got to be careful what you believe.
So, like, what are some practical things we can do?
Verify, verify, verify. Double-check those email addresses. Look for anything suspicious, like is it a weird email domain? Don't just click links blindly, especially if the email is urging you to do something like right this second.
Okay.
And if something feels off, like at all, contact the company directly. Don't just hit reply.
Yeah.
Go to their website, find their official contact info.
Good point, good point.
And those phishing emails. Remember, they often try to create this, like, false sense of urgency to pressure you into acting without thinking.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
Look out for weird greetings like they don't address you by name. That's a red flag. Typos, too. Legitimate companies, they usually have someone proofreading their emails, so yeah, typos are bad.
This is seriously good stuff.
It's all about being aware,
Yeah,
The more you know about these tactics, the harder you are to fool.
totally. Knowledge is power and all that. Well, this has been eye-opening, to say the least. We've gone deep on the hows and whys of social engineering, and honestly, I feel way more equipped to spot these things in the wild now.
Good. That's the goal. Stay vigilant out there.
And to everyone listening, think about your own life, online and offline. Where do you think you might encounter some of these social engineering tricks? And how can you use what we've talked about today to stay safe? It's a jungle out there, folks, but now you've got the tools to navigate it